Good morning, everyone. Today we are just going to learn a new stitch. And this one is called the rope stitch. It is very similar to a V-stitch, but in my opinion, it's a little bit more defined than the V-stitch is. So we're going to use coral and teal, which is Premier Basics. It's a number 4 worsted, and it calls for a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, but I'm going to use a 6. So we're going to start off with the teal, and we do a chain in multiples of 3. So you start with your slip knot, whichever way you choose to do your slip knots. Okay, so multiples of 3. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And one more. Okay, so then we are going to make a double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. The loop on your hook does not count as a stitch or chain. So we're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to put a double crochet in there. One, two, three, 4. Okay, oops. And we're going to chain 1, and we're going to put a double crochet in the next stitch. Then we are going to skip a chain and put a double crochet in the one after that. Chain 1 and put a double crochet in the next stitch. Okay. Skip a chain and put a double crochet in the next stitch. Chain 1, put a double crochet, in the next stitch. Skip a chain, put a double crochet in the next. Chain 1, put a double crochet in the next. Skip a chain, put a double crochet in the next one. Chain 1, put a double crochet in the next. Skip a chain, put a double crochet. Put a double crochet in the next one. Chain 1 and put a double crochet in the next one. Skip a chain, double crochet. Chain 1, put a double crochet in the next. Skip a chain and put a double crochet. This is our setup row. Chain 1, put a double crochet in the next. Skip a chain, put a double crochet in the one after that, chain 1, put a double crochet in the next, and then we are going to end with a double crochet. Okay, so that's our setup row. So now we are going to chain 3, turn our work, and come over to this space right here. So we're skipping this one and coming into the space, and we're going to do a double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet. We're going to skip this space and come over here and do a double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet. Skip this, come over to this one, double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet. Skip this, come over here, double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet. Skip, come into this one, double, chain, and a double. Skip, come into here, double, chain, and double. Skip, come in here, that's double, chain, and double, skip. So basically you're working in the chain 1 space, which is in between where it has that look of the V, but we're creating a rope stitch. So double, chain 1, and double in that same chain space, skip, double, chain 1, and double, and then we're going to end with a double crochet, not in that, but in this top of our chain 3 turning chain from the first row. Okay. So undo that and let's add another color. I'm going to add some coral. Okay. And let's chain 3. Turn our work. Skip that first spot. We're going to go into the chain space and do a double, a chain, and a double. Skip this, come over to our chain space, do a double, a chain, and a double. Skip here, go into our chain space, double, chain, and double. Skip, into our chain space and double, chain, and double. Skip, come over to our chain space and double, chain, double. Skip, come into our chain space, double, chain, and double. Skip over to our chain space, double, chain, double. Okay, chain 3 and turn our work. So basically, after your setup row, it is a 1 row repeat, which makes very simple and mindless stitch. But this would be absolutely great for a baby blanket or a top or even a shawl. You just can't get confused and convert back into a V-stitch like I keep wanting to do, because it is not the V-stitch. This is the rope stitch. Okay, so we're working in our chain spaces, and we do just a double, a chain, and a double, and skip, and then a double, a chain, and a double. You can use as many colors as you want, or you could just do one solid color. Oops, see, messed up. Messed up. So I got a new light here where I can actually control how bright it is. I'm hoping this is better and not washed out. The other one, I felt like it was washing my colors out. Okay. We can switch back to our other color. Chain 3. And then you turn and start all over again. I'm doing 2 rows of color so that I don't have to keep cutting, and I can just carry it up the side. But you could do 1 row. Okay, so here we are with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 rows worked up. Really starts to show the little pattern. I like it. I think this would be a good stitch to mix in with like a stitch sampler style blanket. It also, just the way it is, would be great for a baby blanket or a sweater or whatever you want to make. And it's really easy. It's great for beginners. And it's simple enough for those who are more advanced at crocheting when they want to make something and just want to take a break and not have to have something extravagant. But this is very pretty. So thank you for watching. Please leave a comment down below so that I know you're a real person. Ha ha. And what is it that everybody always says? Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much.